owning who I am, my confidence as a thrower is super huge. Fighting that stereotype of you don't have to be big, you don't have to be like a certain weight. I had to like buy into that growing up. If you want to be a thrower, you can be super amazing and powerful, and you don't have to just be fit into a realm. And I think being a woman, having body confidence and being super confident in who you are and that strong is beautiful, and that you should never look down on yourself for being a thrower. I am Janee Kassanavoid. I'm a professional hammer thrower, and I'm a Nike athlete. I am from Lawson, Missouri, and I definitely grew up heavy involved in sports, very competitive, did everything under the sun with soccer, cheerleading, dance, gymnastics, volleyball, softball, everything. I really had a big passion and love for basketball. And that started with my dad being my coach and like playing with my older siblings. It was just something we were very naturally talented at, but also grew to love. I first got involved with track and field my 5th and 6th grade year of middle school. And it was very, very simple, just participated, being with friends. And then I got more into the throwing side with shot and disc in high school, following my older siblings' footsteps. And then it really just took it more seriously when I got a scholarship, along with doing culinary arts at a community college in Johnson County. And from there, I got recruited at K-State. My freshman year, I actually didn't start throwing until I was 18 years old. So with just being a natural athlete and taking it pretty well, pretty quick, the coach here at K-State saw me and I transferred here as a sophomore. And here we are now, 10 years later, as a professional and one of the best in the world. Just kind of growing up, I didn't have a lot of meaning and what it meant to be Native American. My dad was full-blooded Comanche, which makes me also Comanche. And so we were raised in Lawson, Missouri, which was away from our tribal nation in Oklahoma. And so with him passing when I was super young at 8 years old, it just didn't give me a lot of memories and tie to learning our culture and heritage and tradition. And so growing up and realizing, meeting people here at K-State, a part of the track and field team, a very diverse team, is kind of something I just looked at and was like, I kind of want to know more of who I am and where I come from and what it means to be Native American. And so I did that. And then with the success in my sport came more of a community. Being here, working with Greg, I also am very new to the track and field world. I didn't know the hammer, let alone know track and field and how it works. So just being the athlete I am, I just dove into learning something new and wanting to be the best very quickly. So I was very much a student of the sport, bought into everything Greg was saying, really tried to listen and learn, and I just progressed really fast. And so it was very fun. Love a challenge, super just competitive drive. And so I use that to the best of my ability. And then just kind of trusted the process ever since, being the school record holder in the hammer, the school record holder in the weight, 4-time All-American, all those big achievements. Going into Big 12s, we were having really good training marks. I was really strong. I was finally like, oh, I feel comfortable in what I'm doing. And I really am one with the hammer, and it's finally kind of clicking. And that was just like the fun part of all the 4 or 5 years of working at it and battling through injury and all of that. And so it was just a fun time, last one, best one, as they say. And so hitting the school record again at Big 12 conference, winning first, it was kind of just a moment. Greg and I sat down, my coach, and just decided the future. And he allowed me to see what the world outside of college could be in track and field, and that if I wanted to pursue it, it was going to be very hard. It was going to be very lonely at times. Here we are, and I'm so glad I stuck with it, but it was definitely a hard decision to make. I signed with Nike in 2021 and became a professional athlete in 2018. Nike N7 was created for the next 7 generations. When they reached out to me to be a part of the team, I was like, yes, finally a dream come true. And it was created just to give a platform for successful people in the indigenous community in all realms. The biggest goal right now, definitely to stay healthy. battling with those injuries through 2022 and 2023. Those kind of did also come up, as they always do, and so we took that time this fall to get on top of those and just stay healthy. We're going to pass indoor season and just give our best foot forward for outdoor. The Olympic Center here in Manhattan has been amazing to have access to and to get strong and to also stay on top of your body with recovery. So the biggest thing, again, is just to kind of continue building my legacy and to continue to make history as an Indigenous woman. Tight lines, let it go. Oh, shoot. Nope. It's definitely just getting back into shape technically, and in the weight room with hammer. Not throwing the weight is huge, so it doesn't break down my body just with that heavy weight, but kind of playing catch up right now with starting late in the season for preparation training wise, getting back into volume of reps, getting back into throwing heavy hammers, lifting heavier stuff in the gym. Just staying healthy through all of it, continuing rehab, continuing treatment, continuing fueling my body properly. There's a lot that goes into it rather than just throwing hammer. Aye, aye. And so it's just getting back to the grind, doing it all correctly and having fun with it at the end of the day. And again, trusting the process these next couple months and getting ready to open outdoor season. Oh, Jesus. Decent, yeah. 2022 for me, coming off of that season, was the longest season I've had. To be the first Native American woman to medal at the Track and Field World Championships was everything that I've ever wanted in this sport. Just knowing that I can be that inspiration and to be that leader in this world, to represent a community that means more than just me. When I went over to my coach Greg in the stands, as he gave me the American flag, he said, "Hey, I'm really proud of you, and I know your dad is super proud of you too." That moment was very special. It was a history-making moment. And then just for us, having worked together since I first started throwing hammer was really special. So just coming down off of that high emotionally and physically, and then just resting, it put my preparation for 2023 back further than I had ever done. To back it up with a second medal, I mean, that's all you could ask for. Being a part of USA is not only amazing because of the athletes we are having produced these amazing performances, but also on the world level with World Athletics and championship meets. Being a part of it and watching it firsthand it's like the most adrenaline rush, and it's super, super awesome. And to cheer for them and to know that I'm giving a lot of hard work and I'm putting in the time, but so are they. And so just knowing as a whole, as female athletes, we are gravitating towards even next powerful generation of the up and coming. I think that's huge, and it's super awesome to be a part of. I just want to prove to myself that I am strong, I am beautiful, and I am resilient. It is that time of night. It is time to play coach. So I'm here to coach my 5th grade competitive travel boys basketball team. Let's get into it.